Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 7:55, or make that 7:56. 7:56. Okay, we're almost on time. Almost on time. All right. I'm. Well, this is gonna be what? This is gonna be, I think, number. Well, it's live stream number 958. I think 958. Let's see. Let me see. I forgot already. 958, I think. 950, 968. I lost 10 of them. 968. This is the 506th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. 506 days in a row. That's pretty amazing, I would say. Well, I'm continuing the streak. Let's get it going. I was hoping the Saints would have won today, but hey, that's the way it goes. We're starting 1-2, unfortunately, but you never know how it's going to finish. Hey, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump right into the carousel right here. Hey, Terry's the first one in. Hey, how you doing? Hope all is well. Hope all is going well. The cold front didn't get to us yet. It's hot outside. It's hot outside. Calvin and I were outside, and it was hot. Yeah. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping in. Hey, it's Sunday night, and there's all kind of places you could be on Sunday night. Thanks so much for being on the live stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, look, this DeWalt table saw was on fire back in January. Yeah, it was on fire. The snow was everywhere, but this item was priced right. It was definitely priced right. It was like $529, and it was a rocking and rolling. So it started in the first quarter at being at number 5. Now it's at number 7. It's at number 7, but considering that I'm a food guy, and I got a 10-inch table saw that's at number 7. You got to believe that this is a pretty awesome piece of equipment. Hey, we got a lot of DeWalt stuff, and it just does really well with the Amazon customer. The Amazon customer gives it a high score all the time. This one gets a 4.8. Almost everyone I talk about gets a 4.8. Rising Siren is here. We got Rising Siren, we got Terry, and we got Gavin so far in the early minutes. It's only 2.5 minutes old, but hey, I'm glad you're finding me. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'm gonna jump on over, and my wife is here. Yep, she's here, and she's taking names. She's taking names. Taking names. So if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's all you gotta do is show up in the chat, and then my wife Nada will put you in the hat. All right, I always talk about cooking, but I see some ribeye, so I'm just gonna put it in the stream right now. Why not? It's here. Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah, it's Calvin's birthday today, and well, it's not his birthday anymore, but it was. Anyway, the ribeyes are awesome. This is what they look like when they're finished. Looks like we're just about done. Yeah, I'm always talking about food. Look, I got some more stuff. Something that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah, the tater tots. I got more. Gordon fish sticks work out great in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, and I got more. The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat. Oh, definitely. Look at that. Oh, man, that's awesome. Uh-oh, they're disappearing one by one. Another one looks missing. Only 2 won. I better get one. I better hurry. Oh, okay, I got one right there. All right, good. Looks like it's gone. It's finished. The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good. They look pretty good. They were good. They're gone. They're gone. The chicken tenders are gone. Yeah. The crispy chicken tenders. And we're always putting fries in the Instapot Duo, Chris. We're putting tater tots or straight fries or curly fries or seasoned fries or steak fries or pierogies. Yeah, or pierogies. Or any kind of thing. Yeah, you know what's good? It's those taquitos, beef taquitos. Hey, by the way, it's National Quesadilla Day today. Yeah, it's National Quesadilla Day. I thought it was just National Lobster Day, but it's National Quesadilla Day, so I threw that one in there. Alto Beast is here, and we got Richard, and we're gonna get down the road. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let me get going, because I get so caught up in the beginning that I get behind. And Jaleesa is here too. All right, thank you so much. There's all kind of places you can be right now on Sunday afternoon, and you're here, so I appreciate that. All right, let me jump into this DeWalt 10-inch table saw. Like I said, can't go wrong. It's definitely a buy. It's a buy, buy, buy. Definitely, positively, absolutely, no question. A buy, buy, buy. The price is right, and the time is right because the weather's still pretty good to do some construction work. Yep. Yeah, and it's Amazon's choice too. It's down 15% at 549. It was 649 like in April and May, but it's priced right now. Here we go. DeWalt.
Hey everyone, here I've got.
Yeah, there we go. I'm a little late there. Look, I spent 45 years in the food industry, and I worked with many different food manufacturers from a whole bunch of different states. And it's all about reputation. It's all about reputation. You can have 3 good items, but if you ruin one if the 4th item you come out with is a disaster, it has an effect on the brand. So anyway, now that I'm talking about a bunch of stuff that you can't eat, it's a different story, but it's still the same thing. Reputation is everything. Reputation is everything. And DeWalt has a pretty good reputation because it seems like every time they put out a product, they got a 4.8. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on to the next one. Now I'm jumping on over to this Purple Leaf Gazebo. Yeah, working out. I tell you what, before I do that, let me see. Since I got it in front of me, not only does it get a 4.8 out of 5, it gets a 4.7 for portability. I guess so. It's got wheels and it's got legs. It gets 4.7 in safety. Look, my grandfather was a carpenter, and I spent a lot of time around a lot of power tools, and I learned really early at a very young age how dangerous it is. It's dangerous. You got to be safe. It's all about safety. Well, anyway, DeWalt gets a 4.7 as far as safety features are concerned. And I also learned at an early age, you got to make the cut just right. You got to be perfect because that's the only way it's going to work, right? It's got to be accurate. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. So that's why this equipment gets a 4.8. All right, I'm jumping on over to the next one. Jumping on over to the gazebo. A lot of gazebos bit the dust lately because of all the wind events that we had in the USA. Yeah, we had a bunch of them, I'd say. All right, let me go check and see how they do. First of all, they get a 4.6 out of 5, so that's pretty good. 4.7 for water resistance. That's good because that's what it's all about. You got a gazebo because you're trying to keep the water off the top of your head. Gets a 4.5 for sturdiness and a 4.5 for value for the money. Anytime you can score 4.5 or higher on value for the money, you probably got a pretty good selling item. All right, let's go on over to the gazebos. Let me go on over to the gazebos. I like the one that's 10 by 20. Let's go. Going out to the gazebos. We got the Purple Leaf. Yeah, they got all kinds of different shapes and sizes, whole bunch of different shapes and sizes. All right, right out the get-go, you got the 10 by 12. You got the 10 by 12. Let's see. Come on, computer. Let's get it. 10 by 12. You got the 10 by 12 single roof. Let's see if I can get it to open. There we go. 10 by 12. Oh, everything's kind of a little late. It looks like it's a little bit late. All right, let's go ahead into the 12 by 12. 12 by 12. Trying to get it all to open. Come on. All right. Looks like it's not cooperating, so I'm just going to move on. Yeah, let's see. All right, now we're cooperating. There we go. You got the 12 by 16 and you got the 12 by 20. You can go ahead and get khaki or you can get navy blue curtains. Yeah, there's the navy blue curtains and here's the khaki. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to the 12 by 20. That's $32.99, but it's on sale for $29.99. It's down 9%. 9%. There we go. Let's see if it keeps rain off the top of your head.
here it is on the deck. Actually, it doesn't look huge on the deck. The deck's that big, right?
All right. Yeah, we got eating in the background. Yeah, we got noise in the background. That's what you hear. Plates clattering and everything. Oh, look, you got the Blake. You got Blake and you got Mammy, Mommy, Mammy. So you got Linda, we got Richard, we got Alta Beast, and we got a few more. Yeah, we got a few more in there. Rising Star and Terry, Gavin, all in the chat. Hey, and we got Calvin coming back from outside. Calvin was outside hanging out on the front porch. He's back inside. He's back inside, getting ready to get something to eat. Calvin's gonna be eating. And he's happy with his 4-0 Alabama Crimson Tide. He's happy, but I'm not. I don't like to be 1-2. No, LSU's 3-1. That's fine, but Saints are 1-2. That's not fine. So Monday's going to be a little bit depressing. But Calvin, he's going to be happy. Yeah, he's going to be happy, but not I. Not I. Not I. Oh yeah, he was getting some fresh air, but the air was kind of hot. Yeah, it was hot. It's hot outside. It feels like it's 88 or something like that. Let me check and see. Hey Siri. How hot is it outside?
It's currently clear and 81 degrees. Expect partly cloudy skies starting tonight. Today's high will be 90 degrees, and the low will be 70 degrees.
Well, I got news for you. It might say 81, but it sure didn't feel like 81. I bet you the heat index had to be 90. Oh, it's kind of miserable outside. It sure is. But Calvin just likes to be outside. That's all. So that's where he was. All right, jumping into the Traeger grill. Hey, I spent my whole life cooking on all kinds of different grills. Little ones, big ones, nice ones, not too nice ones, ones that fall apart, ones that blow their circuits, or whatever. I cooked on everything. You cook on it until it breaks, right? And you cook on it, you fix it, you cook on it again until it breaks. And then one day you decide, let me get something nice. Let me get something real nice. So I got this Weber Genesis grill, and the nice thing about it is that you hook it up with the gas that goes to your house, and you're ready for action anytime. You want to cook something, you're always ready. Okay, but there's a different thing here. You got the Traeger grill here, and the Traeger grill is all about cooking with wood pellets. Wood pellets, they got all kinds of different wood pellets. They got pecan, mesquite, cherry, apple. They got a bunch of different woods to work with, and it's all about different flavors. So the variety is just off the chart. I know a lot of people that are real serious barbecue people, and they don't have one grill. They got several grills. They're not happy with one. They got the Weber and they got the Traeger. Well, anyway, here's the Traeger. This grill is pretty smart. It's got the Wi-Fi smart home technology, and it has communication skills. Your grandpa's one don't have too many communication skills. No, but this one, oh yeah, different story. Well, anyway, there's a lot of good cooking in the background. There's a lot of good music. Yeah, a lot of good music. All right, let me go ahead and kick it off. Let's see. One thing, when I started on Amazon back in May of 2021, the Traeger grill was $9.99. This is the 780. It was $9.99 in May and June and July and August and September and October and November. And it's still $9.99. It's still $9.99. So the price has been staying the same. Now, some other grills have gone up in price with this thing called inflation, but they've held their price, and that's pretty cool. All right, this one is Amazon's choice, and let's look and see what they got to cook. Hey, look, I can cook all kinds of things, but I can't make it look this nice. This is nice. These are some professionals. Let's go. Let's check and see what Traeger did. Yeah, you do it. I do it all the time. Unfortunately. Hey, let me get this thing started. Hey, it doesn't take much. Remember, I'm still a baby boomer. I make a few mistakes here on this technology. Yeah, let's get it over. Let's get it going. Did you see that steak hit the grill? That steak was perfect. I want that steak, that particular steak. That was my steak. Yeah. Hey, I just went ahead and put the rules in the chat. Hey, by the way, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. My wife Nada's, she's taking down all the names, all the people that are in the chat. Now, if you're listening, you need to let me know that you exist. You got to say hi or something. Yeah, something. And don't forget to follow. I'm almost up to 2,500 followers. Yeah, I made it to 1,000 followers. Then I made it to 2,000 followers. Now I'm working for 2,500. 2,500. Yeah, that's where I'm working at, 2,500. Let me see where I'm at. I'm up to 2,481 followers. I got 19 left to go to hit 2,500. And what do I get if I hit 2,500? I don't get anything. I'm just trying for the 2,500. That's all I'm doing. 2,500. Then it'll be 3,000. Yeah, we'll be trying for 3,000. All right, let's see. What's next up in the list? Yeah. One thing about the Traeger, they got some good looking stuff. How many rack of ribs did they have there? How many? It looks like they had a lot of baby back ribs on that grill. Was it 8? I couldn't count it fast enough. It was just a split second. I don't know how many they had, but I bet you there was about 8. Yeah. Anyway, this Traeger 780 is good for smoking a brisket. Yeah, smoking a pork butt. Yeah, something like that. What about a pork shoulder? Yeah, you can do all that stuff. Yeah, all right. Well, let me jump on. I'm jumping on down the road to the winner. 14,000 14,000 BTU AC. It's a good thing to have during hurricane season because if you have to back off your central unit, you can use your backup unit, which would be a window unit or a portable unit, because it's not going to pull the juice that the other one's going to pull. And after a disaster or let's say an ice storm or a thunderstorm, or the fact that your city can't supply you with electricity, if you got to go a few days without electricity, it's probably good to have a backup plan. It's really a good idea to check and see how much energy you use on certain appliances that you expect to use if you ever lose your electricity. If the electricity goes out, what do you need? Start off with the cooking equipment first, because you need to cook. You need to cool off part of your house, at least part of your house. You need to get that air conditioner, that refrigerator and the freezer gone. You got to do that. So it's always good to try to find out what kind of power you need for all that. So when you do buy your unit, you buy the right one. But I don't think you can go wrong buying the big three, the Beast or the Duramax. That's the ones that you need for your house. Let's see. John says you got from 1,000 to 2,500 really quick, Randall. Yeah, I'm almost at the 2,500. Just in a few days, I'll be at the 2,500. But yeah, it happened. It happened pretty good. It happened pretty good. Yeah, happened. Yeah, you just got to work at it. You just got to work at it every day. Let's see. 506 days in a row and 2,500. So I'm kind of averaging like 5 people a day. I guess 5 followers a day. I guess that's what it comes down to. Yeah. Wait, 500? Yeah. 500 a day. Yeah, it sounds about right. 5 a day. That's what I'm working on. 5 a day. All right, let me jump on over to the winter AC. Like I said, it's good to know look, it's no problem running a computer or a printer or phones or flashlights or all. That's no power. You got to check out the cooking equipment. That's what you need to survive. You need to eat, and you need to stay cool if you can during the summertime. Yeah, you definitely do. And they pull some power. Yeah. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was just looking at a bunch of different appliances and checking to see how much juice it pulled. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I was doing yesterday. Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. All right, let's see. Let me go on back. I got to go back and look for my unit here. Let me look for the unit. Look. All right, this is the 14,000 BTU winter portable air conditioner. You can roll it from room to room, whichever one you need it for. And here we go. Let's go. Yeah. Good Housekeeping Magazine says, let's see if I get the right one. Let's see. Got to get the right one first. Let me go. All right, let me do that again. I was going to the winter. I didn't see the Good Housekeeping Magazine article, so I said, I must be on the wrong page here. All right, here's the winter. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm getting there. Yeah, Good Housekeeping Magazine says it's 2022's best overall unit. All right, we're talking about 14,000 BTUs. All right, let's go. Let's jump. It's Amazon's choice too. All right, I'm going.
Winter portable air conditioner. Offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an easy setup and powerful cooling, winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual-hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual-hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in 2 versions, the ARC 14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC 14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather. For the portable air conditioner to cool effectively, The hot air the unit removes from the room needs to be vented to the outside. The window venting kits that come with our winter portable air conditioner fits most standard windows. You may make a custom modification and vent the exhaust through a wall or into a drop ceiling.
But the easiest way to do it is send it through the window. Just go from window to window, room to room. It covers 500 to 550 square feet of space. That's a pretty big room. That's a big room. So that's what you got to do. Look, it gets 68% of it, 68% rated a 5-star, 15% rated a 4-star. So that's 83%. 5 out of 6 people give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. It gets a 4.3 for ease of assembly, 4.1 for quality of material, and a 4.0 for remote control. All right, I'm jumping back out of here. All right, the other option, and I didn't really talk about it last year. I kind of talked about the portable all the time and didn't really spend too much time with the window units, but this year I decided to jump into the window units. Anyway, Medea ends up being the top-rated air conditioner on Amazon. Amazon's got a top 100. Every time I look it up, Medea's at the top. Yeah, they're pretty much at the top. Now they got the 8,000, they got the 10,000, they got the 12,000, but I sell quite a few 12,000. The 12,000 is the way to go. Hey, look, we got, I need one. Yeah, it's almost like everything you see, you need one of these. There's a lot of good things in the carousel, there's no doubt, but it takes a few bucks. It takes a few bucks, without a doubt. AGM is here. We got Richard. We got Boston Butterfly. We got Jessica, James, John. How did we get all this J's all in a row? Jessica, James, and John. And then we got Alta Beast, Bart. And we got. We're going up the chart. We got Diane and Blake. All right. Let me go. Let me jump back here. I want to jump into the other air condition. Yeah, this air condition is a good one to have. It's always good. Like I say, it's always good to have a backup air condition. My central unit went out 4 times this year within the last 365 days. 4 times. 4 times. Now that's never, ever, ever happened to me in my, my lifetime. But it happens. It happens. It's always good to have a backup. In my case, I got to protect the chocolate. Yeah, if you got chocolate in your room, you got to protect it. The only way you're going to do that is keep it cool in there. And if it's in the middle of the summer, you're going to ruin your chocolate. You can't do that. Oh yeah, that's true. The family too. Yeah, you got to keep the family cool. Yeah, chocolate first. Got to keep talking about the chocolate. I was watching a news program today, and they were talking about news. I'm talking about news, right? And they were talking about the chocolate, and the reporter said, or the anchor said, if I could only talk about chocolate every day, it would make my job so great. Well, that's what I do. I talk about chocolate every day. Yeah, I talk about dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, talk about all of it. Uh-oh, there's James with his, James ate his last ice cream sandwich. Oh, no, James and Randall are both out of ice cream sandwiches. Oh, what we're going to do? We're out. All right. Yeah, air conditions in Arizona. Yeah, definitely, positively. Yeah, one thing I do advise, if you ever go to Arizona, if you ever go to Phoenix or you ever go to Las Vegas, I highly suggest that you don't go in July. Don't go in July. Don't go in June. Don't go in August. Go in the winter. I'm telling you, that's the way to go. It's hot. It's definitely hot there. Yeah. Now I went through the Mojave Desert when I was 5 years old, and it was like 30 or 40 years before I went back there again. And all I can remember is how it didn't make any sense. You're driving in the car and it's hot, and then you roll down the winter. You roll down the window, and it's even hotter because nothing like hot dry air coming through the window and making you feel worse. Yeah, I remember that. So 35 years later. Oh, yeah, I definitely remember this. I remember this. All right, let me go on over to the Medea. It's $449. It's got 14,773 reviews. Let's go check it out. They put together a real good video. They got the music. Yeah, so this is one of my most favorite videos. Now, they don't have any food in it, okay? Considering there's no food in this video, it's a pretty nice video. Got some good music, though. They got a great clarinet solo at the back. And here we go with the Medea air conditioning. All right. It's Amazon's choice. And it gets a 4.4 out of 5. And you can get a 4.4 out of 5, and of course it would be great if it had a 4.8, but I got to tell you, it sells real well. Remember, you got to clean that air conditioning filter. Keep it clean if you want that bill to be less than what it could have been. Yeah, keep that air conditioning filter clean. By the way, Amazon is a great place to buy air conditioning filters because they make so many different air conditioning filters that it drives you crazy trying to find them. Sometimes you can't find them. Sometimes you can't remember what size you have at the house. Yeah, it happens. So you get aggravated. Then you don't want to buy one because you don't remember if it's the right one. And then the other times you can't find it. So no matter what, you get stressed. So the best thing to do kind of is just order it on Amazon and have it delivered. That's a good thing. Hey, you can do that with water filters. You can do that with hard to find batteries. Yeah, I know. You can get the AA, the AAA, the C's, the D's, and the 9-volt. I know that. That's the basics, right? And they're very competitively priced. But what about the hard to find ones? What about the printer cartridges? What about those? Yeah, some of those are kind of hard to find sometimes. I could just order whatever printer cartridge I need. Just do it a little bit in advance, that's all. Don't run out, because you don't want to run out. You know how the thing goes, your printer cartridge goes dead the day you really have to have that document at the post office before 5 o'clock. That's usually how it works. Okay, let's go, Medea. Let's get it going. Let's go. This covers 550 square feet of space, and so it takes care of a big room, and you can give your central unit a rest. That's what I'm talking about. That solo is pretty good. No question about that. The price is right, $449. And as far as the ratings are concerned, they got the ratings. The ratings are pretty good considering the ones that you really need. It's got a 4.4 out of 5, but it gets a 4.5 for easy to install. Because if it's tough to install, you probably don't want it. Hey, what about value for the money? It's a 4.4. 4.4 is, that's a pretty good score considering that's what you're buying it for. Value for the money. You want value for your money. Then it gets a 4.0 for sleep mode. Anyway, it's great to have an air conditioner like that. Yeah, and it's gonna be quieter than the ones that you probably grew up with. I don't know. I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and the air conditioned units like that were pretty noisy. Now these are still noisy, but I think they're a little quieter. Some people love them. Some people don't. It depends on what you think. I love them. I like a cold room. I don't care how cold it is. The rest of the house can be hotter. That's okay, as long as my room where I'm sleeping, it's nice and cool. And my wife and I both agree on that, for sure. And Calvin, too. I think Calvin agrees on that, too. Right, Calvin? Right. Yeah, Calvin likes a cold room. Yeah, he likes to cover up. Right, Calvin? Yeah. All right, I'm going to get on a little further on down the road. I'm going to go ahead and kick into some of the items that do really – I got 5 more items that do pretty well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and kick them up. Yeah, it's the It's the Nordic Track treadmill. This treadmill goes 10 miles an hour. It goes up a 10% incline. And you can fold it up and put it on the side. So that works. And it, by the way, it's the #1 best-selling by far, without a doubt, no question about it. Nothing even close to it. #1 best-selling item. And it's the best-selling treadmill on Amazon. If you look at their top 100, it's #1. But in my case, it's my #1 overall item by a mile. Yeah, it must be a mile. Yeah, so that's good. Then I got one as far as a backup. What about the people that like treadmills, but they don't want to spend the money for having all the bells and whistles? Yeah, so this has got a few bells and whistles, a few less, okay? Okay, so you can't press the button and go up on the incline. Some people don't like to go up the incline. It's hard to go up that incline. It burns a lot of calories. Some people don't want to burn all those calories. They worked all day. They want to go up the incline. And then I got 3 generators. I got 3 generators that you should really take in consideration if you're trying to have some protection if you get hit by that big storm, the ice storm, the city losing their electricity. Yeah, it can happen. It happened to us last year. In New Orleans, the whole grid got knocked out for a long time. We lost electricity for 11 days in New Orleans. 11. We did. In Gulfport, we lost it for 1 hour. Now, Hurricane Zeta, the year before, we lost it for 50 hours. Remember that, Colin? Yeah. 50 hours, no electricity. That wasn't too cool. Yeah. But anyway, the one in New Orleans, that was definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. 11 days is a long time. Long time. All right, let's see if I can get my phone cranked up. James is eating some Cheetos. Hey, Cheetos. Is that the Puffs or the other ones? Yeah, which ones? Chester Cheetos. Chester Cheetah puts out some good stuff. Hey, Serene's here. Thanks, Serene. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. James says never leave cell phones. Anything like that will melt in no time. I guess you're talking about the Arizona weather. Yeah, it gets up there. Snacking on Cheetos. Yeah. All right. Let's go. I'm going on down the road. Let's see where I'm at. Looking. Let's see if I can go in the right direction this time. I took a wrong turn. All right. We're going. I'm getting there. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Anyway, I see the picture of my wife. Here's my wife. Here's my wife, Nada. She's keeping track of everybody that's in the chat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's all you got to do. This is the easiest gift card giveaway to work with, because all you got to do is appear in the chat. That's all. Now, if you're in the chat, why don't you hit that follow button? If you're not, if you're following me already, there's no need to do that. I know who follow. I know who's here all the time. But if you're new, hit that follow button. Hit the follow button. All right, I'm working on 2,500, trying to get up to my 2,500. All right, I'm gonna jump on over to the Nordic Track treadmill. It's my #1 best-selling item by a mile. It's so far out in front, I don't think anything's gonna catch it. Nothing. I don't think so. It's doing well. And at the end of the year, the treadmill sales tend to be good because you're trying to get in shape for Christmas and Thanksgiving. By the way, if you're going to get a turkey for Thanksgiving, if you're one of those people that got to have a turkey, and then if you didn't have the turkey, you would be depressed, well, you better make sure that you don't wait till the last minute to get one, because they're going to be tight supply. All right, here we go. Nordic Track.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iPit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads War, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
and much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
Yeah, when I got my first treadmill back in the late 80s, early 90s, it was all about parking it next to the cable TV. We had this thing called cable TV, and you could catch all the channels. Yeah, because before, if you go back a few previous years, we had this thing called 3 channels. And we had ABC, NBC, and CBS, and we had PBS. Yeah, we had the PBS, and that's all you had. And if you wanted to catch a good picture, you had to go rotate the antenna, and you had to wait for a good picture, and sometimes you had good reception, sometimes you didn't. It was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. But then when this cable TV came out and the picture was clear, that was awesome. That was awesome. So anyway, I parked my treadmill right next to the cable TV, and I watched Sports Center. I watched the Food Network. I watched Emeril Lagasse. I watched Unwrapped with Mark Summers. I watched the Saints. I watched the Astros. If you watch a football game or a baseball game, you can run, 8 or 9 miles easy. So that's what you call multitasking. Yeah, that was multitasking for sure. Burning the calories. All right, let's see how it does. 27,130 reviews. It gets a 4.4 out of 5. 4.5 for value for the money. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Anytime you get 4.5 and above, you're doing okay. That's why it's number 1. For working out, easy to fold, 4.4. If it's value for the money and it's easy to fold, that's all you need. That's why it's so far in front. All right. Just recently, in the last few years, people like experiences, and that's why iFit works so well with Nordic Track. People like to go running instead of watching a game. They like to feel like they're running through New Zealand. That's what's working. All right, I'm going on to another treadmill. This is Xterra. This Xterra is my second to best selling treadmill. Second to best. It's because it's affordable. It does the same thing as Nordic Track. It goes 10 miles an hour. You can get it up to a 10% incline, but you have to do it manual. You have to jump off, and you got 3 settings. Okay, so the thing is, you got to realize that there's a lot of people that get on a treadmill and never use the incline. If you don't use the incline, then you don't have to necessarily spend another $250 for another treadmill. You just need the basic. Now the Xterra, you can be up to 250 pounds on the Xterra. You can be up to 300 pounds on the Nordic Track. So if you are pushing 300 pounds, you probably have to go with the Nordic Track. You can't save that. We got the diamond-handed Audis here. How about that? We got Susie in the Sky with diamonds. Yeah, if Susie in the Sky's here, it's usually with diamonds. I haven't found anybody else. Yeah, that's what we got. Susie in the Sky with diamonds. Thanks so much for stopping in. Remember, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. You're in the hat. All right, let me go on to the Xterra. The Xterra treadmill. Yeah, the Xterra treadmill's got 16,573 reviews. That's a bunch. It gets a 4.4 out of 5. It gets a 4.5 for ease of assembly, and it gets a 4.4 for easy to fold. There you go again. The same kind of thing. It's easy to fold, and it's basically a good bang for the buck, I would say. I don't see the bang for the buck. I would say based on the price and what it does, I'd say definitely a good bang for the buck. Let's go ahead and see Xterra. Looking for the Xterra. Let's see if I can go down the right road. Going down the right road. Let's see if I get there. Trying to get to the right road. Here we go, the Xterra. All right, let's go. Here we go. talk about marathons. Today is the 506th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. I've been on I started with Calvin 73 weeks ago, and I've been working 7 days a week for the last 72 weeks. I was kind of slacking on the first week. Yeah, slacking on the first week, but I got serious in the second week. And 72 solid weeks of being on every day. The first live stream was all about the Fitbit Sense. It was all about the Fitbit Sense. It was about the Fitbit scale. It was about weighing your food and about all the different foods I ate. When I went on that Fitbit diet where I lost 51 pounds in 17 weeks. 51 pounds in 17 weeks. Go ahead and try it. It's a challenge. I was pretty much, I would have been satisfied with 20 pounds or 30 pounds, but I went for the 50. Yeah, I went for the 50 and I made it, 51 pounds. All right, let's see if I can get back in my carousel. Hey, knocking the pounds off is just like working every day. It's a challenge. All right. Yep, Serene, that's her first name, NATO. Yep, you got it. Anyway, she's taking names, putting them in the hat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's all you got to do. And hit that follow button. You don't have to send a screenshot. You don't have to enter anything. You don't have to go anywhere. All you got to do is be in the chat. Be in the chat because you want to be in the hat. Yeah, I think so. Most people want to be in the hat. This is live stream number 968. I only got 32 more to make it to 1,000 live streams just on Amazon Live. That's it. Yeah, I got a bunch on LinkedIn already, but I've already went over 1,000 live streams. But I'm talking about 1,000 just on Amazon Live. Yeah. All right, it's National Quesadilla Day today, so you still got time. To get a quesadilla. It's also National Lobster Day. Yeah. We celebrate, down here we celebrate the crawfish and the shrimp and the crabs and the catfish and the speckled trout and the grouper and the red snapper and you name it. That's what we do down here. But up in the Northeast, it's all about that lobster. And one of these days, before I check out, I'm gonna have to get me one of them lobster rolls from up there. Yeah, I gotta get me a lobster roll. I spent a lot of years in the food industry, but a lot of years in the seafood industry. Yeah, a bunch. I used to always go to the Boston Seafood Show. You know why they call it the Boston Seafood Show? Because it's in Boston. Now they call it Seafood Expo North America, but I call it the Boston Seafood Show. By the way, they got a big show in Vegas right now. It's the National Convenience Store Show. Every snack, cookie, cracker, chip, energy drink, ice cream, they're all there. They're all in Vegas right now. They got a big show. I wish I was there. Oh yeah, John, you better believe it. Calvin is definitely monitoring the hurricane. He sure is. He watches the Weather Channel every day, all day. That's one of his favorite things to do. Now you would think the thing with Calvin is he goes from news station to news station. He watches, I don't know, like 4 or 5 different news stations to check. If you don't like the weather on one, he goes to another. No, he checks them all. So by the time it's all said and done, Calvin is the guy to talk to when it comes to weather. Yeah. Oh, Jaleesa is making some quesadillas right now. There you go. That's great. That's awesome. Fantastic. I wish I was eating some lobster right now. Maybe next time. Let's see. I ended up, look, I don't have the quesadilla with me today, but I spent a lot of time selling. I sold quite a few Mexican food items over the years. And anyway, one that's here right now that I tried the other day. Well, I didn't try. I tried it a long time ago, but I bought it the other day. And man, this stuff is good. The beef taquitos from Jose Ole. Yeah, Jose Ole. It's good. I like, this is not probably what most people do. I like to eat it with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. I like to put barbecue sauce on my taquito. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a good item. Hey, I tried another item. Wait, let me show you this one. I tried this one. I used to work with Innovation. I used to sell the General Tso's chicken. So when this came out, I had to try this one. I had to try to see what the deal was on this one. I got to tell you, the sauce, I was hoping for it to be like General Tso. The sauce was okay, but the chicken was fantastic. It had a flavor. Yeah, it had a great flavor. Super awesome, fantastic flavor. But I cooked the chicken in the Instapot Duo, Chris. Yeah, air frying. All these things could be air fried. The taquitos were in the air fryer. Yeah, you could probably make some good You can warm up your quesadillas in a air fryer. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, let me see. You're running on to I'm jumping on to the Westinghouse generator. It's time for the generator, I guess. Let me go to the generator. Always talking about food. Always talking about food. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, making it out to the generator. The Westinghouse generator. All right, the Westinghouse generator ended up being the #1 selling item I had last year. Yeah, and the main reason was it was priced right. It was $9.99. The regular price is $12.50. It was down $2.50. It was at $9.99, but it spent the end of last year at $9.99, and it made a good push. It ended up coming from the back of the pack, and it ended up being #1 for the year. This year, it's right around number 4 or 5. It's 4 or 5, and this year the #1 selling item, like I told you, is the Nordic Track treadmill. But the Duramax generator is in second place this year, and it was second place last year. So the generator's doing real well with me. All right, I hear Calvin yelling in the background. Calvin's yelling for something. Yeah, he's looking for his water. Anyway, my wife is taking names, but she can bring some water to Calvin. Yeah, Calvin's looking for something to drink there. All right, the Westinghouse generator. Let me go. Let me jump over to the generator. Jumping on over to the generator. Getting over there. This is a deal. This is a deal. This is a buy. The price is right, especially even though we have the hurricane on the way. Hurricane's going to hit somebody. I'm not sure who it's going to hit, and it doesn't look like it's going to dissipate. That's for sure. It looks like it's going to be around. All right, I got the panel here. I got this switch here. It's dual fuel. That's what you want. You want several options because energy's on the short side. Yeah, it's on the short side. You can go ahead and turn this switch from gasoline to propane. You got it right there. That's easy. You got the other switch. You got this button. All you got to do is push this button. You get the generator started. That's pretty awesome. That's fantastic. And you got a key fob. So if you have it in your pocket, you can go ahead and hit the button and get the generator started. And it's got all the outlets that you would need. Yeah, here we go. You got the GFCI outlets. You got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 50 amp outlet. Yeah, the 50 amp outlet will run on 120 or 240. Yeah, 120 or 240. But the 50 amp one is the one with the juice. That's the one you want. That's the one you want. All right, well, that'll take care of you if you get hit with that ice storm or that tornado or your city just can't provide you with adequate electricity. All right, here we go. Let's go.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open-frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Yeah, that's the first one up. The Westinghouse generator. It took first place last year. It came out of nowhere, and it took first place. This year, it's a big competition between the 2 units from Duramax. It's not just 1 unit. It's 2 units. The 12,000 and the 13,000 do excellent, and the 12,500 Westinghouse. So you got those 3 that are all competing for second place. I don't know if they're going to take first place this year. I don't know if that's going to happen, but they're all really, really tight. I think all 3 generators will probably come out in my first top 7, probably top 6 or top 7. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the 12,000. They call this one the Beast. Yeah, they call this one the Beast. All right, let me jump on over to the beast. Let me get the beast. Let me find it. Looking for the beast. Looking for the beast. Here's the 12,000. I'm going to jump on over to the panel. Let me get to that panel. The two units are slightly different. Slightly different. The panel looks a little different. Yeah, let me go on over to it. If you look at the 12,000, you got a place to put a key in. So you start it just like you start a car. That's better than pulling a cord. Anyway, you start it just like a car. All right, if you kick it up to the 13,000, you get a push button start. That's what you get. Look on the right side. On the right side of here, you got a voltmeter for the 12,000. On the 13,000, you got a digital meter. Yeah, you got a digital meter that gives you a little bit more information. On the bottom, you'll see the switch where you can run it on 120 or 120 and 240. You got that option. And then you got all the outlets on the bottom. You got the 30 amp twist outlet. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that works on 120 and 240. You got the GFCI outlets, got a couple of them. And you got the big old 50 amp outlet that you could use for 120 or 240. And the one thing, like I said, you got that switch where you can run them both at the same time, 120 and 240. That's pretty good. All right, let's get the beast going. Let's get the beast going. Yeah, let's get it going. By the way, it's the #1 bestseller in the category on Amazon. #1 bestseller. Let's go. It gets a 4.6 out of 5. The Westinghouse gets a 4.6 out of 5. Let's go.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't come off the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12,000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid-fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years and is covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12,000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah. Hey, John. Yeah, when I traveled and I got stuff from, the hotel, if it was water, yeah, it was definitely appreciated. Or if you had, a cookie or something, that was definitely appreciated. But if you got some caramel popcorn, you were doing good in your neighborhood. Yeah, definitely. Dolly since 1910. They've been in it for a long time. Uh, that's the deal. Caramel popcorn. That's dangerous. That's so dangerous because when you open it, it's hard not to eat the whole thing. No matter how big it is. The other thing I want to tell you about Maryland, though, since you're talking about Maryland, that's where Getz is. Getz is over there. They got the caramel candy that's made in the city of Baltimore in Maryland. They've always been there. They've been there a long time, long time. And they make them cowtails. Yeah, they make the cowtails. They make those cream. They make the caramel with the cream inside, and that's awesome, fantastic out of Maryland. Yeah, that's out of Maryland. By the way, I got a question for you. What's your favorite kind of cowtail? I think everybody knows what the cowtail is. Is it the vanilla? Is it the chocolate? Is it the candy apple? They do a lot of different flavors. I used to always see them at the food shows, always at the food shows. And the thing is, you always want to try to get the other flavors going, but it's the original that's the most awesome. But I love the cowtails. Cowtails are pretty good. Yeah, let's see. Serene G says Ocean City, right? They have 5 stores of their stuff. Yeah. One thing I can tell you, there's a lot of caramel popcorn manufacturers in the country, and there's a lot of popcorn manufacturers. Period. It don't matter what kind of popcorn it is. It's an easy business to kind of get into compared to a bunch of other ones. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the deal with the hey, wait. whoa, Jessica, you used to make the cowtails. What? I used to work there. I made the cowtails. Wow. How about that? No, the cowtails are good. And like I said, they kept the jobs in the USA. They never moved. They could have moved. They could have got bought out, or they could have decided to go make their cowtails in another part of the world, but they stayed in Baltimore. Yeah, so it's very famous for the state of Maryland. Yeah, hang in there, Jessica. Yeah, the thing is with the deal with the storm. That's just that's something about living on the coast. That's what we got to deal with. We get so much stress. You just never know who's going to get it. Yeah, Terry Quick says I only ever had the vanilla cowtails. Yeah, they got different colors. I mean, different kinds. They got chocolate and they got like candy apple. Maybe there's another one. But I always like the original cowtail. I just want to know the original cowtail. That's what I want. I'm hunting for the taffy. Yeah. The one thing I was talking about, the National Convenience Store Show, that's in Vegas right now as we speak. It's in there. It's once a year, and it's been canceled the last few years because of COVID, but it's happening. Is that all that candy, all that old candy that you grew up with? It's at the show. You can find all that old stuff. It's there. Yeah, it's all there. Because those candy brands, they get to be big, and then once they get put on the side and all the money's into the other brands, the poor little, it's just like what is it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed. Is it Frosty or Rudolph were the unwanted toys? Sometimes the brands get put aside, and it's something you grew up. It was a big thing when you were a kid in the 60s and 70s, but now it's just existing. There's no marketing money behind it. But when you go to these shows, you find out that these candy brands still exist. It brings back memories. Brings back memories. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the next Duramax. Yeah, but if you got some caramel popcorn at your hotel, wow, that's good. Good. And the one thing is, if you look at the calorie count on there, oh, man, it's so easy to knock out 1,000 calories of caramel corn. It's so easy. Easy. Yeah. But anyway, all right. I got the 13,000 BTU one, okay? I'm going to show you the difference, okay? The 12,000 was $13.99. I sold a lot of them last year at $13.99, but this year you got $10.99. $10.99 for the Duramax 12,000 is an awesome price. And this one, they got the 13,000. That's usually $14.99, and it's $300 down, so it's $11.99. It's down 20%, and that's a good price. And considering that we're still in the middle of hurricane season, that's awesome. That's an awesome price. Because once it gets, once you start to have a problem with a hurricane, prices can go up quite rapidly. Yes, they can. All right, I want to jump on over the panel. If you look on the 13,000, you remember the other one started with a key. This one starts with a button. Remember, the only difference, you got an 18 horsepower motor on the 12, and you got a 20 horsepower on the 13. You look on the right side. Remember I said you had a voltmeter? Well, this one's got a multimeter. It goes ahead and keeps track of the volts, the hertz, and the hours run. I don't know about you, but I like to know how long my unit has run. Yeah, how much running time does it have? It's just like having it on an odometer on your car. You want to know how long it's been running. You just don't want to say, well, it used to be running, but you don't have no idea. You want to know exactly how long it ran. So this is good. It's got a good meter on it. And you got that 12-volt connection where you could run your mini fridge, your Frigidaire mini fridge. You can run it right there, right next to that big old 50 amp outlet. You can run the little mini fridge. That's incredible. That's it. That's funny. That's funny, in fact. All right, then you got all the outlets that you need. You got the 30 amp outlet. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. You got the one that runs on 120 or 240. You got the two GFCI outlets. You got two of them. And then you got the big 50 amp outlet. Yeah, and it runs on 120 or 240. So you got everything you need to keep your house running, the majority of your house running. As long as you got a normal size house, you could probably get by. Now, if you have a 10,000 square foot house, then of course this might not do it. All right, there we go. That's it for that. I'm going to go ahead and jump on back into the carousel. Let me get back into the carousel. All right, remember, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. I'm going to go ahead and pull for an Amazon gift card for $5 at the end of the carousel. Let me see. I got to get into my phone here. All right, let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me see. Jessica says, thank you, Kelly, Richard. John, they got taffy in Ocean City. We get it every year, Jessica says. Bart says, I love your thumbnail, Randall. Makes me so hungry. Yeah, the quesadilla. Yeah, nothing like a good quesadilla. Yeah. And if you got a cold quesadilla in the fridge, you can put it in your Instant Pot Duo, Chris, and heat it up. Yeah, we're hoping that it gets beat up. We got this cold front coming, and we're hoping it beats up that storm. I hope it aggravates the storm and knock it down. We just want to keep the winds down. That's the whole deal. We can handle some of the weaker storms. We just don't want the category to start with a 4 or a 5. We like the category 1s. Yeah, we like the 1s and the 2s, not the 3s and the 4s. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, well, John's going to figure it out. No doubt about that. Let's see. Boston Butterfly said they sell TGIF in the frozen foods part like chicken wings. All right, y'all got into chicken wings now. You're talking about TGI Fridays quesadillas. I guess that's what you're talking about. All right. They got White Castle chicken rings in my supermarket and White Castle burgers. Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to stuff that's sold in the frozen food department, I used to get all the Nielsen data of everything that had a UPC. If it was frozen and it was sold in the USA, I knew about it. Yeah, all the frozen stuff. There's so many good things that are out there. But you got to remember, there's so many things that are sold, but it can't be sold in every city. It can. It's impossible. So that's what makes it so great for Amazon. Amazon sells all the stuff that's not frozen, and they can stock almost everything and get it to you, whereas a store can't do it. A store can't handle everything under the sun, but Amazon does. Amazon's got everything, pretty much everything. Bart says it's been a while since I went to Applebee's. I used to like Ruby Tuesdays. Yeah, Ruby Tuesdays. That's another great place. There's so many great places to eat. Yeah, so many great places to eat. Hey, we got Roberto here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Bart. I like the TGIF frozen potatoes from the supermarket. By the way, TGIF. It's got the frozen the potato skins with the cheese and the bacon. Oh man, I remember I went to a food show one time and I saw like 10 cases of that stuff that was thawed out and couldn't be used, and it was like, man, I wish I had that in my fridge. Wow, can you imagine the potato skins with the bacon and the cheese? Yeah. So that's the tough thing about the food shows is you try to bring in the right amount of stuff for the crowd, and then sometimes it's very hard to do. Yeah, but I love that stuff. Can't go wrong there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to the Vitamix. I know the Vitamix is usually used for things that are healthy, making healthy stuff, like a green smoothie or something like that. I understand that, but I like to make stuff that tastes good. Yeah, that tastes really good. All right, I'm gonna do my ice cream thing. Let me see. Let me go. Let me get to my ice cream thing. All right, let's go. Going to my ice cream thing. Yeah, it's hard for me to keep track of where I got everything. I just can't keep track of it. All right, I got this. The Vitamix is good to make soups. It's good to make marinades. It's good to make dressing. It's good to make pudding. It's good to mix just all kinds of different things. But I just mixed some ice cream in it. All right. So I took this super premium vanilla ice cream from Atlanta, Georgia. This is High Road from Atlanta, Georgia. Put it in the Vitamix and added some almonds. I could have added pecans, but I added almonds, and I added some Heath chocolate candy, the one with the chocolate, the Heath with the chocolate. And I put that in there and I just mixed it up. But the thing is, a super premium ice cream is like a brick. When it's frozen, it's like a brick. And I don't know about you, Vitamix, it's kind of hard for the Vitamix to mix the brick. It takes a while. But don't worry, it's going to do it. And I didn't have two hands to hold on to it, so I thought it was going to be like a volcano, but no harm, no foul.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in the ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath. But I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on higher. All right, there we go.
I thought I had a volcano on my hand, but I survived it. When it thawed out a little bit, I got it here.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
There we go. All right, and then when it thawed out, I got it I got a view from the top. That ice cream was good. I mean, it was real good. I had it up to 1,184 calories, so I had to be careful. But anyway, when I froze it, it turned into another brick because that was a super premium ice cream. And super premium they tend to go ahead and jump to a brick. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. So anyway, you can do it with all the different things. If you look at my, let's see. Let's see if I got it here. I think I got it here, got it here, got it here. Let me look. Yeah, if you look on this food processor video, you can see all the good stuff I could have put in there. I had a bunch of stuff.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor that's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions.
Yeah, you see all the good stuff I could have put in there. I had almonds and cashews and pecans and mixed nuts and I had peanuts and I had walnuts. As far as the nuts were concerned, I had it all covered. Then I had the chocolate, the dark chocolate. I had the white chocolate. I had the caramel. I had all the candy. I had all kinds of candy, Butterfinger, Heath. I had butterscotch, cinnamon chocolate, you name it. Had it all covered. So whatever you like, I got it. I got it as far as making ice cream. So if you got all your let's say you got a bunch of grandkids coming over. Well, I tell you what, they would definitely look forward to making some ice cream with a Vitamix. Because you can make it specifically just like they wanted. If one likes Butterfinger, you make Butterfinger ice cream. Yeah, their grandma or their grandpa made Butterfinger ice cream for them, special, okay? And then the next grandkid wants almonds and pistachios with cashews. Well, then you make it for them. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Let's see, Bart says, I just added Jolly Ranchers to my Amazon cart for Halloween candy. Jolly Ranchers, yeah. And one thing I learned for Halloween, I talked a lot about Halloween candy last year. I found out that basically what it comes down to, I think it's either 80 to 85% of people prefer chocolate. Yeah, 80 to 85% like chocolate, but the 15 or the 20% that's left, they like Jolly Ranchers and Skittles and all that sweet and sour stuff. Speaking of something that's sweet and sour, this is a great item. This is kind of fairly new item, and if you never tried it, it's awesome. Let me show you. Yeah, this stuff is unbelievable. I like it a lot. The Big Chewy Nerds. Yeah, a lot of people may have never tried this, but this is good. It's like a jelly bean with the nerds on the outside, but it's got a crunchy outside shell, but it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, by the way, as far as making ice cream, who wouldn't want Butterfinger ice cream? Butterfinger's pretty popular. You just add this to your ice cream. Just take a good quality vanilla ice cream anywhere in the country. It could be Bluebell. It could be Blue Bunny. It could be Hudsonville. It could be Perry's. It could be Turkey Hill. It could be Breyers. It could be Dryers. It could be all kinds of different just basic vanilla ice cream, and then you add your ingredients to it. That's it. All right, I'm jumping on over to the KitchenAid can opener. When I got married way back in the day, I had this one. That's 38 years ago. I had the basic one, but that hurts your fingers when you open up the can, and it takes longer to open up the can. Later on down the road, about, I don't know, 20 or 25 years ago, I got this one. This one opens the can really, really fast, and I got the proof because I got the proof if I could find it. Let's see. I'm looking for my proof. I'm supposed to have some proof here. Come on, proof. Come on. I got the proof here somewhere. And I think I got it here. I keep on adding videos and it gets more complicated to try to find something. But here's the KitchenAid versus the old one, the old can opener that you grew up with.
All right, I got my bush baked beans. I'm going to go ahead and open it with my can opener. This is the can opener I had when I got married 38 years ago. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and open the can with this one. You gotta work it hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right. Can't let it go. Gotta keep on going. All right, there we go. Got it there. All right. But what about doing it with a KitchenAid? We bought this like 20 or 25 years ago. The KitchenAid one. Let's see how good this one is. Yeah, let's see. See how quick this is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's it. It's done. That's it. I think the KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins.
KitchenAid wins. KitchenAid wins. Like I say, the price is right. It's $11.39. Let me check. 11.39. I think it's 11.39. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. I'm close. It's 11.39. It sure is. It's 11.39. Anyway, it's down 47% in price, and the price is right. This could be the best $12 that you ever spent. It works. It's the #1 bestseller. It's got 66,420 reviews, and it gets a 4.6 out of 5. It's a good can opener, I'm telling you. It's the best $12 you'll ever spend. It will. You'll be happy with it. All right, I'm jumping on over to my Weber Genesis. Yeah, this is the grill that I got. I had to get me a good grill sooner or later. I must have been about 55 years old. I was tired of, grilling off of what I had. Sometimes they were good grills. Sometimes they were bad grills. But the weather gets to them and they kind of get rusted and then they go away. But this was good. John's eating some Munchos chips from Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay owns just about everything. Let's see. Bart says, I like Blue Bunny. Yeah, Blue Bunny. I ate some Blue Bunny pecan caramel something, and it was good. I tell you what, it was the yogurt. It was not the ice cream. Jessica says, I like Turkey Hill ice cream. Jessica, what's your favorite flavor of Turkey Hill? Tell me. Let me know. Yeah, if you've got a favorite ice cream, tell me what brand and tell me what flavor. Tell me what flavor, what brand, what brand, what flavor. Tell me. Every brand has a particular real hot flavor. It's amazing. You go from brand to brand and they're famous for a particular flavor. What's the one from Grater's? Grater's has one, blackberry chocolate chip or something. Yeah, blackberry chocolate chip or something like that. It does really well. Really well. Yeah, when a few years back, Grater sent us all their new stuff, all the new stuff that they had come out with. They came out with an ice cream called Chunky Hippo. Man, that was good. And we did videos on it. We went live on LinkedIn, and we did live where we tasted all the different ice creams. Yeah, they sent it to Calvin. They sent Calvin the ice cream. Hudsonville sent us some plant-based ice cream. Yeah, they sent us all their plant-based ice cream. Hudsonville also sent us some of their premium ice creams, and that was good. So, hey, look, anytime you can get a food manufacturer to FedEx you some ice cream samples, you're living good in your neighborhood. That was good. Friendlies. Terry says Friendlies, cherry vanilla. All right. Jessica's just like Calvin. Calvin just says chocolate. He doesn't say anything other than, when you ask him what's your favorite ice cream, he says chocolate, period. That's the end of the story. That's it. Yeah, John says, thanks a lot. I just ate 1,000 calories in the last half hour. Yeah, that's the danger of watching this program. If you're watching me, there's a good chance that I may get you in trouble. Let's see. Bart says, I used to like the Reese's Pieces and the sundaes at the Friendlies. Yeah. I used to stop at, what's the name of it? Let's see, wait, I'm thinking. I can't think of what the name of the place is. The place with the blizzard. In my neck of the woods, we didn't have that over in my neck of the woods. But when I started traveling around the country, I used to run into the place that sold the blizzard. Tell me what it is. Who sells the blizzard? I can't. Dairy Queen. Yeah, Dairy Queen. There we go, Dairy Queen. Yeah. And I gotta tell you, one day I was in Minnesota where the corporate office is, and I ate me a large one that was 1,000 calories. Yep, I did it over there in Minnesota in the home territory. Yeah, that was good. I wasn't too happy about that, just like John feels right now. It's good when it's gone down, but when you start thinking about what you just ate, oh man, what'd I go do that for? You know how long you gotta stay on the treadmill to knock off 1,000 calories? A lot. You gotta do a lot of treadmill work to get rid of that. All right, I got my Weber Genesis going. Let me get it going. I got it here. Let's see. All right. I started out with I might have to take it. Did Calvin say he got to go?
Yes.
I think Calvin got to go. If Calvin got to go, I'm in trouble. All right. Let me see. Let me go take care of Calvin. Ever since I've been downstairs, I've been doing a better job of not having to take so many breaks. Yeah, but I gotta. If Calvin said he gotta go, he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Let me get to Calvin here. All right. Let me go. All right. Let's take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. I'm going to get Calvin. Okay, I'm back. All right. I had to go bring Calvin to go to the bathroom. Unfortunately, my wife can't go because she's like 110 pounds and my son's like 159. So usually when the person weighs a lot more than you, it's kind of hard to do. So I got that duty 24/7. Got that duty 24/7. All right, I was supposed to be looking for some Weber stuff, I think. Yeah, hit that follow button, like Bart says. Hit that follow button. If you get a chance, hit that follow button. I can use a few extra followers. Yeah, follow. Remember, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. You're in the hat. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Weber. I think that's where I was going. Oh, since I'm here. Wait. I'm here. Let me just start off with the Weber. Hey, the Weber, one thing you do with the Weber is you can cook some burgers. Look at these burgers. These burgers are awesome looking. I got some Bubba burgers from Jacksonville, Florida. And I got some Terry Bradshaw burgers from the Holton Meat Company out of Illinois.
They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. Hi, Calvin? We always eat them well done. I know there's a lot of people that like them rare and medium and all that kind of stuff, but my favorite's just well done. Terry Bradshaw and Bubba Burgers on the grill.
Hey, one thing, if you ever have a situation where the hurricane is coming, one thing you always got to do is kind of keep an idea of what's in your refrigerator, in your freezer. If you got some good stuff in your freezer, like some lobster or some crawfish or some shrimp or some ribeye steaks or whatever, remember to find the good stuff, because if you lose the power, you want to cook that stuff to make sure that you're eating good in your neighborhood for a short period of time while before you lose that, because you never know, you could possibly lose your stuff in the freezer. So you always gotta go for the good stuff. You gotta be aware of what's in your freezer, okay? Yeah. Now remember, if it's in the summer and you got a cup, like for Hurricane for Hurricane Zeta, it wasn't hot. And we went 50 hours with no electricity, but the freezer was in good shape. You know, the freezer took, you know, that worked, okay? But for when you lose your power for 11 days, usually the freezer's not going to do too good. Everything's going to be totally taken out. Yeah, totally taken out. Yeah, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. That's it. If you're in the chat, you're in the hat. All right, let's see. What else I got? All right, I started with the Bubba Burgers. I don't know. I always like to jump around on all the good stuff that I got that go on the grill. Yeah, let me get the stuff here. I got some ribeyes that went on the grill the other few weeks ago.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah.
Yeah, so if the storm's coming, you got to make sure you get the ribeyes on the grill. All hands on deck. Get the ribeyes out the grill because you got to eat that before something happens to it. Yeah. And then here's the ribeyes with the Kaneka sausage. Calvin loves Kaneka sausage.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think. Yeah, we're gonna make sure. Wow, it's hot there. It's hot down there. And then we got the Kaneka sausage up on top. Yep.
By the way, the Kaneka sausage was perfect. It was perfect. It was real good. All right, let's see what else I got. I got some. The other day I went in my freezer. I took everything out the freezer, okay, and I thawed out. You know, even though you got a new freezer, that doesn't mean that things don't get frozen. So every now and then, it's a good thing to take everything out of your freezer and let it thaw out. So I let it thaw out. I put everything back in the freezer, and I took note of everything that was in there. I picked up a bunch of beef and pork and chicken and seafood and sausage and brats and burgers and grillers and you name it. So I put it all on the grill. Check it out. We ate for 5 days.
Hey, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's a cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Yeah, we just lowered the flame. Gonna lower the flame and close it up.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We were eating good in our neighborhood for, like I said, 5 days. That was good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, what else? We also Calvin and I went out to Biloxi to go get some shrimp. Yeah, we went and get some shrimp. Let me see if I can find Calvin. Calvin, where you at? Where you at, Calvin?
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car? In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? We got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. I forgot the corn, Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad. It was your fault because you ran out of there. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we got...
Yeah, I tell you what, I spent a lot of time selling product in southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi, and we weren't a big market, okay? You know, like New York, LA, Chicago. But about the only time that I ever sold a whole tractor trailer worth of stuff, it's hard to believe, but it was turkey necks. I used to sell truckloads of turkey necks, and I used to sell truckloads of corn on the cob. The corn on the cob was for all the crawfish boils and the crab boils and the shrimp boils. Yeah, a whole truckload of corn. Yeah, I used to be selling a whole bunch of corn. I was giving the Green Giant a run for the money. Yeah, I was giving the Green Giant. Yeah, I'm telling you, Green Giant wasn't too happy with me. But I sold a lot of corn. Yeah. It goes great. It goes great. One thing you want on a seafood boil in South Louisiana, Southern Mississippi, you want corn, you want potatoes. And according to James knows you need onions. Yeah, some people love onions. Hey, putting sausage in the boil, that's a good thing. Yeah, but I think the main thing is potatoes. And then garlic too. They put garlic in there. They put the kitchen sink in there. But anyway, potatoes and corn on the cob. Yeah, corn on the cob. Now, I bought some corn on the cob the other day, and I was going to put it on the grill, but my wife got to it first. She got to it first. So I got to give me some more corn on the cob. More corn on the cob. All right, let's see where I'm at. Oh yeah, here's the shrimp. Let's get to the shrimp.
Hey, I picked up some great looking shrimp today down in Biloxi. These were some 16-20 counts.
Got it for $4 a pound. That's an awesome price. I bought some similar to that last year, and it was $5 a pound. This year, I got them for $4 a pound. Caramel popcorn, taffy, munchos, a banana in 45 minutes. Had a pound of shrimp rings earlier. Still hungry. I got you. I know. I don't even want to think of what I ate the last 3 days. I ate a lot of stuff the last 3 days. I really did. Yeah, I sure did. I ate a lot of stuff with a lot of calories. I feel bad, but I enjoyed it. All right, let me go on. I want to jump on to the next go round. This is the one that kind of gets you out. Well, the Weber Genesis gets a 4.7 out of 5. It gets a 5.0 for heat distribution, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. Hold on. I think it's a 5.0. I think. Let's see if my brain's working right. Let's see. I'm looking. 38 reviews. Got a 4.6 out of 5. It got a 5.0 for heat distribution. It's got a 5.0 for temperature control. It's got a 5.0 for easy to clean. That's all important. Yeah, that's good. That's some good scores. Anyway, it's a great grill, and it's got that burner on the side, and you can cook some other stuff. You can make a gumbo. You can make a jambalaya. You can make red beans and rice. You can make a pot roast if you want. Yeah, you got that extra burner. All right, I'm jumping over to the Fitbit Sense. It's $180. I bought mine for $330. Yeah, so you can save $150 compared to what I spent for it. I bought it the first day it was available. When things come out, they're high. You know that. So if you want the Fitbit Sense 2, you're going to have to pay the price. But if you want a bargain, this is a pretty good bargain. This is a lot of bang for the buck at $180. I like to watch to see how fast your heart is beating. That's a good thing. It gives you your resting heart rate when you wake up in the morning. It tells you your sleep score. Yeah, it tells you your sleep score. That's what I use it for mostly. But it's got a great app, and you can keep track of what you're eating. You can weigh your food and enter it as the day goes, and you keep track of how many calories you consume on a daily basis. Well, I did it 5 years ago, and I lost 51 pounds in 17 weeks. And then Fitbit called me and then wanted to know how I did it. And I documented the whole journey. I kept track of what I ate. I kept track of what I burned. I kept track of everything. And I gave the information to Fitbit. Yeah. And just so you know, the #1 best-selling brand that I sell on Amazon is Fitbit. Yeah, I got a good store to go with it. So Fitbit's my #1 brand. Hey, look, and I'm jumping on over to the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. This is a great scale. This is a real good scale. This you can weigh. You got 2,000 different foods that you get a code for, and you put the code in the scale, and it'll tell you, break it down, tell you how much fat, how much salt, how much sugar. It tells you what it is. So if you have an item and it's got too much salt, you can put it back. If you got too much sugar, you can put it back. If it's got too many calories, you can put it back before you get in trouble. Okay. Here we go. I'm weighing up some almonds on my Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. Now it's 49.22, but it's got like it's supposed to have a 15. It had a 15% coupon. If it's still there, you could save another few bucks and get it down to $42. That's a buy. That's a good price. That really is.
All right, I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale, and I'm going to go ahead and add some almonds into the equation. Look, I got a lot of things to choose. Look, pecans, mixed nuts, cashews. I got pistachios, and I got some almonds. Okay, so first thing you got to do is go ahead and turn it on. Turn it on. The button's right there. Okay, we got that all set. All right, we got that set. Let me find some almonds. Okay, I got the almonds. I got 1 ounce of almonds. As you can tell, it's 28 grams. But the scale does not know it's almonds, so I got to go ahead and put the code in. Okay, I typed in the code. It was 0152, okay? 0152. Got 173 grams of 173 calories, 135 fat calories, 15 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 milligrams of cholesterol. The sodium is 98 milligrams. 6 grams of total carbs, 3 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 6 grams of protein. All right, so you got 29. Well, that's 29 grams there. 29 grams. Okay, so if all of a sudden you decide that you don't want to have that many calories, you could go ahead and put some of them back.
Anyway, that works out pretty good. That's a pretty good scale. I love it. I love it. I had 2 scales already, but I bought it because I wanted to show people, because it's a good example of if you really want to be serious about losing weight, this is a great way to keep track of what you're eating. It really is. No cholesterol in almonds. Yeah, the almonds are good for you. Blue Diamond, they always do the commercial about everybody eating 28 almonds a day. 28 almonds a day is 28 grams of almonds. And that's good to do. The problem that you run into, as long as you don't eat 10 grams a day, 10 servings a day, then you got a problem. But if you're eating almonds every day, it's actually really, really good. Now, I'm sorry, I get the smokehouse. I got the smokehouse. The smokehouse has a lot of sodium, unfortunately, but hey, we gotta live a little. I'm sorry, we gotta live a little. We gotta live a little. Those are good. Those are good. My favorite Blue Diamond almond is Smokehouse, and the other one I like is Spicy Dill Pickle. So if you get a chance for those 2, you can try those 2 if you like. Anybody, hey, if you buy Blue Diamond almonds, tell me what your favorite flavor is. Let me know. Is it wasabi? Is it low salt? Is it well, just tell me. Let me know. All right, I'm going to the next one, the KitchenAid. I got the KitchenAid. We had the KitchenAid device for the last 20, 25 years, and my wife always said if it ever breaks, I'm going to buy one just like it because I love it. So it broke one day. Well, it started not cutting the onions like I wanted it. It was leaving a few big pieces. Well, that don't work with me. I needed pulverized. I want to pulverize those onions, and then I want to put the onions in the pot and then cook them to death. John likes wasabi. Wasabi. I was wondering who was buying the wasabi. Okay, wasabi. That wouldn't be mine, but I sure do like the spicy dill pickle. You probably, I don't know. Tell me, John, would you buy spicy dill pickle? Do you like that or do you not? I think at least probably 75% of people like dill pickle, probably 25% don't. Yeah, that's usually what it is. It's usually almost everything. There's 75 to 85% of people that like something. Unless it's chocolate, then it tends to be 90% plus. All right. Anyway, this KitchenAid, I'm going to make some onions disappear. Watch it. I'm going to make the onions disappear. Here we go. Here's my magic trick.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor that's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions for cooking. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and throw these onions in there. Okay, I'm ready to chop some onions. I got the onions in there. All I got to do is put the top on there. Slide it up, and I'm ready to go. You ready? You ready? All right, let's get a view here. All right, let me see if I can do this right. All right, and the magic happens. Oh, man, what happened to the onions? Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Oh.
All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. All right, every once in a while I'm late. Every once in a while I'm late. All right, here we go. All right. Going through the KitchenAid. KitchenAid works out great. Like I said, some people would chop up the onions and put it on their hot dog. That's not me. Some people would put it on their pizza. No, not me. Some people would put it on their hamburger. That's not me. That's not me. But cooking it to death in a pot, yeah, I can do that. Because you need it to make a gumbo. You need that to make a jambalaya. You need it for red beans and rice. You got to have that. Okay, I eat just about anything. I'm a human garbage disposal. Yeah, I know, John. I know the feeling. Yeah, if it's snacks, yeah, I'm all in it. Yeah, I like snacks. When it comes to candy, it doesn't matter. If it's candy, I probably like it because it's full of sugar. Yeah, so I like it. Yeah, I do pretty good when it comes to eating all that. But stuff that's supposed to be good for you, I don't do too good, unfortunately. Hey, I got the Nespresso coffee maker. This thing was on fire in January. Yeah, it was up to $3.19. It was up there because the coffee was selling like crazy. At one time, 5 of the top 25 best-selling beverage / grocery items on Amazon was Nespresso. Can you imagine having 5 of the top 25? Yeah, and then later it was 5 out of 30 or 5 out of 35 or 40, whatever. But 5 in the top 50 is awesome. It's unbelievable, but that's what it was. Anyway, I'm going to make the Nespresso. Let me probably get some help from Calvin. I guess he'll help me out. Let's see where he's at. Where's Calvin? Calvin's on the side. Calvin's on the side. Let's see. Da, da, da. Hey, by the way, I'm going to have to probably gonna have to go bring Calvin to go get pizza again. Here, I'm gonna drop it here since I got it. Calvin's here. Here we go.
Go in.
Hey, everybody, we're going to Sam's Club.
We're going to Sam's Club.
We're going to get some pizza.
Okay.
And get some pretzel.
And a pretzel?
Oh, yeah.
And what about a hot dog?
Hot dog, yeah.
Oh, man, you ate too many hot dogs yesterday. Oh, man.
Remember, you said you would make it up today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Calvin was supposed to get a hot dog for National Hot Dog Day. And it didn't happen, right, Calvin?
Nope.
Well, you had it, but it was, you didn't get to eat it over where you wanted to, right?
Nope.
So, you ready to go?
Ready to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna move
all right, so we got pizza, hot dog,
and a Coke.
And a Coke.
And a Pepsi.
And a Diet Pepsi. And that'll do?
Yeah.
That'll make you happy?
Yeah.
You'll be happy with that?
And see if they got ice cream, too.
See if they got ice cream, too. Yeah, they got yogurt.
Well, get one.
Yeah, we'll get yogurt.
Get one.
Hey, you know, today is National Junk Food Day.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the day.
Yeah, that's your favorite part of the day. All right, we'll see you. We're going to get some stuff to eat. Yeah. He didn't get to do it yesterday, but he's gonna do it today. Man, it's hot too. Gotta stay hydrated, right, Kyle?
Don't worry, I got my juice up.
All right, we're going. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I think John and Calvin would do good on National Junk Food Day. Oh yeah, definitely, and me too. Yeah, I like National Junk Food Day. That's a good day. Yeah, John, I'm the same thing, but I got a wider range, unfortunately. I got the 30-pound range instead of the 8-pound range. I wish I had the 10-pound range, but yeah, it's hard to keep it in that range. So that's good. You're doing good in your neighborhood. All right. I got the Nespresso. Oh, that's true. I was looking for the Nespresso. Let me find it. I got it right here. Let me make the Nespresso for my wife. Some Nespresso for your mom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. Go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be cold. Well, I messed up. I didn't hit it hard enough, but it takes 35 seconds to make one. 35 seconds. Now, if you're making coffee in the Breville, it takes 5 minutes, okay? That's how that is. All right. It's on fire. It's always on fire. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. All right. I got the HP Office Jet. Look, one thing about Amazon Live, hey, all of us have a specialty. We're talking, some people talk about video games. Some people talk about doing live streaming. Some people talk about going live on YouTube. Some people talk about jewelry. Some people talk about food. Some people talk about pets, dogs, cats, whatever. But what we all talk about is the stuff that we have. Everybody has stuff in their bedrooms. They have stuff in their kitchen. They have stuff in the yard. They have stuff in their car. And that's what we talk about. We talk about the stuff we have. Well, when you're almost 62 years old, you got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff, so I got a lot of stuff to talk about. The only difference is that my stuff's kind of old sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of old. So the thing is, it's cool if you're young. That means you bought it 1 or 2 years ago. If you're really, really young, you bought it 1 or 2 years ago. So it's still available on Amazon. But when you're old, some things are not. Anyway, this HP Office Jet 8620, this is what I got. It's still available, believe it or not. But anyway, it's fast. It might be old, but it's fast. Watch out. It's fast. Watch how fast it is. It's fast.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one. Is that it? Or is there another one?
It was fast. It was fast. And then look, you can get your cartridges too. Look, I got the cartridges. You can get cartridges on your ink cartridges on Amazon. You don't have to go looking for it. Sometimes you get stressed out looking for it. Sometimes you can't remember what you're looking for. Sometimes you can't find it. Sometimes you get really, really stressed out. So keep the stress away and just go ahead and order on Amazon. Go to your printer, see what you need. Go to your computer, order it, and then just wait a couple days and you'll have it. All right. But that's not the only thing. You can get water filters for your refrigerator. You can get air filters for your air condition. You can get extension cords. They got so many extension cords you just can't believe. You can get batteries. You can get the AA, the AAA, the 9-volt, the C's, the D's, and then you can get all the specialty batteries that are out there. There's so many things that you could order and have it come into your house from Amazon that you don't have to stress out looking for, because some things are not easy to find. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's the deal. So the other thing is, even though I got this old printer right here in my carousel, I got to tell you, 5 of the top 12 best-selling items I have are printers. Aha! I don't know how that happens, but anyway, that's the way it's happening. Hey, look, I got this Lake Crusade in this carousel. Look, I got the Lake Crusade. Let me get on over to the Lake Crusade. Going on over to the Lake Crusade. Where's that? Looking for the Lake Crusade. Looking. Let's see. I think I got it over here. Looking for the Lake Crusade. Okay, got this Lake Crusade. I went ahead and bought some chuck roast. I bought 3 of them. Angus USDA choice chuck roast. I got 3 of them. I put them in the Lake Crusade. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I got it started. I put salt and pepper on each side.
Ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Lake Crusade. The Lake Crusade is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your video, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming. And that makes our eyes cry.
Why? You're not doing your job. It's not putting me in bed.
All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
All right. Okay, so that was the first part. I put it on low, okay? Put it on low. And then I loaded it up with onions.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Lake Crusade, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it done little by little. The Lake Crusade really works well. If you check it out, the ratings on Amazon are extremely high.
They get a 4.9. It's unbelievable. How many items get a 4.9? If you know of an item that gets a 4.9, let me know. Please. After you put the onions in there and you let it run for 2 hours, this is what you got. Now you're eating good in your neighborhood.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just about ready to eat. All right.
Yeah, you put that in a King's Hawaiian roll and you're eating good in your neighborhood. All right. Hey, look, Chris Garage. Yeah, I saw it. All right. Chris Garage, how about that? It is tasty. It is really, really good. It's something that everybody can eat anywhere in the 50 states. Any state that you're in, you can get beef. You can get beef everywhere. I know a lot of times I talk about some of the stuff that's from my neck of the woods. You know, we're all about crawfish and shrimp and different dishes. A lot of times you can't get a hold of what I'm talking about, because it's from my neck of the woods. But everybody around the country eats beef. Everybody. So all you need is salt and pepper and onions. That's it. Everybody's got onions. Everybody got salt. Everybody got pepper. Everybody got beef. If it was like fresh shrimp, well, you might have a hard time to look for that. It might not work. John says, thank you, Randall and family. I'm out of the hat. Appreciate you and all. Thanks. Have a safe day. All right, John, you take care. Sorry about the snack thing. Sorry about that. Sorry, but that's how it goes. If you watch, it's almost like I got to get people to sign a thing saying, if you watch my thing, you might eat more than you usually do. That happens. All right, let's see where I'm at. Yeah. Oh, Terry was asking a question. I heard that you should only use bottled water in the ice machines. Is that true? No, that's not the situation. Well, let's put it this way. I didn't do it. You go ahead and put the regular water that you would drink, whatever that is. If it's coming out of your refrigerator, if it's coming out through the filtered water, you go ahead and use that. Now, the one thing that's recommended is that you clean it just like a coffee machine. The best thing to do would be like to run vinegar, run vinegar through it to clean it. That's it. So that there's nothing starts growing in it or anything like that. Just like anything. So running vinegar through it should do the trick. Every once in a while. All right. And then of course you could look. You could always look it up on Google to see exactly what different people say, what they do. But I think you would see vinegar would be the thing to go ahead and do. So I'd say, once a month. Yeah, I guess once a month would be good. Even if it was once every 2 months, you probably could get away with that. Yeah. So that's what I would do. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Simple Modern tumbler. Yeah, the tumbler. This Calvin loves anything that's got Alabama on it. So you got a 30-ounce tumbler here. I filled it up with ice, and man, the thing lasts. It lasts really, it lasts a long time. This is made with stainless steel. It's sturdy. It's durable. It's leak proof. All you got to do is turn it upside down and it's going to leak. But if you keep it right side up, it ain't going to leak. No, it ain't going to leak. Anyway, this makes a great gift. So if you know somebody that likes a particular team and you buy this for them, they're going to love it. There's no doubt about that. What they're going to say, it doesn't last long enough? No, I don't think so. Anyway, this is a great item. It's a great giftable item. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 out of 5. That's great. Speaking of gifts, here's another gift. You got the mini fridge. It gets a 4.4. It gets a 4.4. It was $49.99. It's down 24%. It's down $12. You could go ahead, click it in the carousel, click the other ones. They got other fridges, other colors, just like clothes. They got different colors. Sometimes you get different colors, you get different prices. So just check around. I think the lowest price I've seen is $34.99. I think they got some 34 or 35. So you can click different Frigidaires and check it out. Buy the one you want. Even if you might even find a fridge from a different brand that you want. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna when you click away on Amazon, you never know what you're gonna end up buying. All right, that's the deal. But it makes a great gift, okay? The tumbler makes a great gift. The Frigidaire mini fridge makes a good gift. All right, the Honda. I needed a lawnmower that was going to take care of some grass. I got a lot of grass to cut. I got a lot of grass to cut, so I needed a lawnmower that was going to do the job. I had a friend that told me that this Honda was good and it was fast, and I kind of didn't. He told me it was so fast that you had to tone it down a little bit to slow it down. I couldn't. It was kind of hard to believe, but it's true. It goes fast. It's got a 200cc engine. And it was easy to set up. It gets a 4.8 for setting up, ease of setup. Anyway, you put the oil, you put the gas, and you set the height of the handle, and you pull the cord, and you're in business. Yeah, you're in business. Anyway, this lawnmower did the trick. I'm really happy about it. I'm happy about this purchase, I tell you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see if it starts. First try. Let's see if it starts. it started on the first go round. Let's see if it can take care of the grass. Let's see. Let me find some grass. Let me find some grass that it can take care of. Let's see. All right, let's go. See where it slowed down and the grass got thick, it got tall, and it didn't choke. How about that? It did it. It works out really good. I like it a lot. It's a great lawnmower. And if you're working, you see, like the last couple of days, it's been in the 90s. It's been hot. So if you're working out in the yard and you get tired and you want to go sit down, a good place to go sit down is on the polywood chair. This polywood chair is sturdy. It's great for the weather. It's weatherproof. You could fold it up. You could put it in your car. You could bring it to the beach, and it's pretty awesome. The only thing is, it was $167 the other day. It was yesterday, and it went away. The best price I saw just yesterday. So just keep an eye on the price. See where it goes. But anyway, it's $245.75. They got a bunch different. They have a bunch of different colors, and every color has a different price. So check it out. But it really works good. We like it a lot. In fact, let me find it. Let's see. Looking for my chair. I found it right here. May comes sit down with me all the time while I'm listening to the radio, listening to the jazz. That's May. May loves jazz. Yeah, so that chair is awesome. That chair is pretty awesome. Check out the different colors. Hey, as far as the Bose SoundLink Flex speaker, it's got 4 different colors. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. It gets a good high rating for sound quality. It's a great piece of equipment. I got the Bose headphones. I got 2 of them. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I use them for live. I use them for live streaming. Well, at least I did 300 live streams with them. Yeah, with the Bose, it worked out perfect for me. All right, I'm going on to the next one. Going on to the coffee machine. This is the Breville coffee machine. It's $325. It's usually $329. This coffee machine, it gets a 4.0, but my wife gives it a 10. She loves it. She loves the coffee. She loves the way it comes out. So that's what I got. So let me see. I'm looking for my coffee machine. It's the Breville. All right. She fixes it up every day, and I hit the button every morning.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. It's going to take off. It's ready. It's just about ready.
Yeah, it takes about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make the coffee, but my wife likes it. She gives it a 10, so that's the main thing, right? She's the one that's drinking the coffee. She likes it, so that works. Hey, I got this HP NV34. It's $33.09. It was $33.24, $15 higher just a couple days ago. This particular computer is fast. It's right off the line. It was produced in 2022. A lot of times when you buy computers, they're a year old already. They're from last year. Yeah, this one was just made not long ago. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. That's fast. That makes those videos pop. And it's got an i9 processor from Intel. That's the latest and greatest from Intel. It's got a 34-inch screen, which is an awesome gamer computer, which is what I have. And then it's got a pretty good webcam. And it looks good. It looks good. If you're doing some shopping, yeah, this is what you want. Because you can see everything all at one time. Watch out. That's what it looks like.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm going to go ahead to the order section. Watch out. How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple, pretty simple. All right, let's see. I'm going to the next go around. Let me get my phone, get my app. Hey, look, in the kitchen, it was getting kind of dark, so we got some lights that really did the trick. We got the LED lights that burn 28 watts, and then you can set them for 3K, 4K, 5K. We set it for 5K because that's the ones that are bright white. The ones that you can see. We love it a lot. Watch it pop. Watch it pop. It's going to pop. It's going to pop. Watch.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But this, I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow. That's pretty good. All right, let's see. The thing that you can do is, and it shows you right here, you could either set it on 3K, 4K, or 5K, and I guarantee you we got it on 5K. And it only burns 28 watts, and it's 18 inches. This particular item worked out real well for us, and we're definitely satisfied. Of course, it was bought from Amazon.
Real well. It worked out real well for us, really, really well. But while I'm talking about lights, I got another light. Yeah, I got this GE light that I got for, I knew the price wasn't going to last forever, but it's still a good price. I got the GE LED bulbs that have 10 different colors. You got a remote control. You don't have to set it on Wi-Fi. You don't have to download an app. All you do is hit the remote control, and you can change the channels. Anyway, here, this is how it works. Let me see. Let me look. Where's it at? Looking for the light.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah? And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind.
The new bulbs I got down here, the price is right. They're only $6.25. I paid about $8 a piece. And the deal is, yeah, you got 10 different colors. I got 8, you got 10. Yeah, so that's a good deal. Very good deal. Hey, I got the Works WG163. Last year, this thing was on fire in May. It was. And it was the same thing this May. This is the #1 weed trimmer, whatever you want to call it, on Amazon. It's #1. And it really works well. Last year, $112.79. This year, kind of $109.53. It's down $3. Hey, $3 is $3, and it does a job. Watch out! I'm gonna cut some grass. I'm looking for a sidewalk. It does its job. It's a pretty good item.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
You can hear the crunching in the background. It sounds like a food processor crunching up everything. Yeah, one thing I do advise is that if you cut the grass, trim it. Cut, trim, cut, trim, cut, trim. Don't wait 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 weeks to trim. It's not going to be an easy job. When you trim it in the early days, right after you cut the grass, it works out pretty good. That's all I'm saying. It's a great, like I said, it's #1. What can I say? #1. Now, this Black & Decker hedge trimmer, I was trying to buy it last year. It was $149 last summer every day. $149, $149, $149, $149. It did go to $111 for Prime Day. This year for Prime Day, it went to $107 on Prime Day. This summer, it's been hanging out at $119, which is $30 less than it was last year. But this is a good piece of equipment. This is really awesome. I use it all the time. I really do. I use it all the time. It's great. It's great. I recommend it highly. Here I am. I'm gonna cut some branches like real quick. My wife gave me 51 seconds to get the job done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
This is a buy. The price is right in the middle of the summertime. Man, that's some green grass, isn't it? That's green. Watch out. All right, I got my mattresses in here too. I bought 5 of them 10 years ago, and we're still using them, so I put them in the carousel. Yeah, what can I say? Let me see. Look, find my mattress here. I got 5 of them like this, and they're still performing 10.5 years later.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got the 5 mattresses, and like I said, they're performing. I bought them at the right price, and the reviews were good. And what can I say? I still have them. All right. Something else I still have. I bought this electric drill right after Katrina. Oh, 61 degrees. Come on, James, 61. Send it on down here. Don't keep it for yourself. Send it on down. Anyway, the DeWalt electric drill, it's $199. It was $267.94. It's down 26%. It gets a 4.8. Yeah, it gets a 4.8 out of 5. That's pretty good. Anyway, I got it after Katrina, and we've been using it for 17 years. It does the job. Look, watch. It's powerful. It's real powerful. Let me see if I can get it. Without knocking anything down. Yeah, I gotta plug it in. You got unplugged some kind of way. Let's see. Let me get it plugged. Get it plugged. This one doesn't have a battery. It's for real, but it's got some power. Watch out. It's got so much momentum that it takes a while for it to stop. But it's got power. Anyway, my wife said, hey, couldn't we get one like light, This one's heavy. This is heavy. This is really heavy. All right, let me get this sit down. I got to make sure I don't break anything. Hold on. Got to take my time here. All right, I got it out the way. All right, it lives to another day. Yeah, she said she wanted something lighter, so I got something lighter. This is lighter. Yeah, 17 years later. And this has got light. It's got light. Isn't it cool? Got some light. And when you get older, you can't see anymore. So having the light is a good thing. Yeah, it's real good. So it worked out good. Now this one, by the time you get the battery and the charger, you're looking at a couple $100. But it's a 4.8 out of 5. The other one, 4.8 out of 5. DeWalt just keeps on hitting it with the 4.8. Let's see. I gotta try to get into my phone here. All right, I'm back into my phone. All right, and I got one more DeWalt thing, the DeWalt miter saw. Yeah, I got the DeWalt miter saw. We got that 17 years ago. We use it a lot after Katrina. Talk about, yeah, we use it a lot. Let me get the miter saw. Get the miter saw. Looking for the miter saw. It's here somewhere. Looking for the miter saw. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at finding this stuff. But as soon as I say I'm getting better, it takes me longer. Here it is. Here's the miter saw. Yeah, a little piece of. Yeah, I'm just cutting a little piece of wood. That's it. Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done.
That was an easy piece of equipment. Easy job for that equipment. Gets a 4.8 out of 5. I got the drill too. Watch, 4.8 out of 5.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it. That's all you got. That's all it is.
Yeah, so 4.8 all day long. I got this cardio mobile device last year because you can do an EKG with it. So you put 2 fingers here, 2 fingers there, you hold it down for 30 seconds. Guess what happens? You get your EKG, and then you can pass on the EKG to your doctor. So if you want to take an EKG every Monday, you can. You don't have to schedule an appointment. You do it whenever it's good for you. Now you can download an app to go with it. Okay, you download an app to go with it, Cardio Mobile app. Yeah, you can do your own EKG. Isn't that cool? Hey, I got the Instapot Duo, Chris. This makes a great gift for Christmas. It does. Believe me, they're gonna sell a lot of these between now and Christmas for sure. I'm talking about Amazon. All right, it's $191 right now. Let me go ahead. I went ahead and did some heating up. I told you I was a professional heater upper because that's what I did. I represented food manufacturers from all over the country, and I spent so much time heating up food. They made it. I heated it up. Yeah. 45 years in the food industry, and then I'm still heating up food. I'm still heating up food. Let's see. Here we go. Here's one I did yesterday.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and cook up some Tyson chicken tenders in the Instapot Duo, Chris. All right, I'm hungry. Let's get started. Hey, I got some Jose beef taquitos too. All right, I'm ready. Let's get going. All right, I'm going to air fry 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Looks like we got 7 minutes left. I'm hungry. Come on, let's go. Those taquitos are looking good. Yep, looking good. It's hot though. The Tyson chicken tenders look perfect to me. I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, and I get some fish sticks too.
Gorton fish sticks work out great in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy. And believe me, these things are hot.
And I got some tater tots.
One thing that goes really good in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good.
So you can do everything with the Instapot Duo, Chris. Of course you can do air frying, and that's my favorite part. But you can sterilize baby bottles. You could go ahead and slow cook food. You could go ahead and cook rice. You can use it as a rice cooker. You can steam stuff. You can do all kinds of things in your Instapot Duo, Chris. So it makes a great gift. That's what I'm saying. Great gift. Just keep that in mind. You know what else makes a great gift? The Frigidaire ice machine. Look, it's $108. I got me one. I sold a bunch of them last year, so I figured I'd get one this year, and that's what I did. I got me one. Let's see if I can find my ice machine. Where's it at? Yeah, I'm making me some ice. Let's make some ice. This is what I got, $108. You can get the red one, I think, for $104. The lowest price I ever saw on it was $103 this year. Yeah, it makes ice every 8 minutes.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey,
yeah, but the bright lights are right next to the ice machine.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes. 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, it's going to make some more. It only takes 8 minutes to get it started. Hey, look, it's real easy to get this thing set up. All you got to do is plug it in the wall. Hit the on button. Decide whether you want small ice cubes or large ice cubes. And press the on button. That's it. That's all you
gotta do. Hey, Lady Bella stopped in. Thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going into the last 3 items. Hey, Trigger's here. How about that? Hey, Trigger, how's it going? Yeah, I'm getting to the very end. Hey, I wasn't too thrilled about the fact that the Saints didn't win today, but anyway, that's life. I have no control over that. I'm not gonna let it ruin my day. All right, I got 3 more things to do. I got the KitchenAid Professional stand mixer. It's the Professional 600. It's 6-part. It's right here. All right, you can go ahead and mix all kinds of stuff. You can make batter for waffles, for pancakes. You can mix cake mix, batters for biscuit. You can do all that stuff. You can do all that stuff. But the thing that I like is where you put these attachments. Yeah, you could get the attachment to go ahead and grind beef. You could buy some beef and then grind it and make hot. You can make meatballs and hamburgers and meatloaf. You could do that. You could go ahead and get some pork and you can make some sausage, some brats, and some boudin. You could do that. And you could go ahead and get the attachments to where you can make all kinds of different pasta. You can make some linguine, some fettuccine, some angel hair, some spaghetti. You can do tortellini, tortelloni. You can make manicotti, cannelloni. You can make all the different pasta sheets so that you can make all the different specialty pastas. There's all kinds. The pastas are unlimited, but you can do it with that. Yeah, that's the workhorse. That's the workhorse. And then the deal is if you buy a particular one in a particular color, you better love that color because you're going to have it for a long time. It's going to be standing right next to your Le Creuset. Same thing. Le Creuset, pick a color. You're going to live with it a long time. When it's all said and done, 100 years from now, you'll have the Le Creuset in the KitchenAid hanging around there. Yeah, something like that. There was no management in the Saints game today. Yeah, it was. I was doing my Amazon, and I was seeing a little bit of it, so I don't know all the details, but it didn't look too good. It looked kind of ugly. It looked kind of ugly today. Yeah. All right, I got two more things to talk about. I got the Bose noise canceling 700s, and I got the Sony WH-1000 XM4s. I got both of these. I got these last year, right before Christmas, because I wanted to talk about something that sells really good for Christmas. Yeah, and these do. Yeah. First of all, I got the Bose 700s. The battery lasts 20 hours. I did about 300 live streams with these. Okay, but let's say you got these. Let's see if I got it on right. Let's say you got this and you're at a coffee shop and it's real noisy. Yeah, it's real noisy. You could actually, let's say you got the most important phone call of your life. Maybe it's for a job, maybe it's for a promotion or whatever, and it's got to be quiet. Well, anyway, this has got 8 different mics. 4 mics will take care of that noise. Get rid of that noise and it'll be like you're in your room and quiet. Maybe in a library. I don't know if libraries are quiet anymore, but it'll be like a library and you can make that call. And you won't have the person say, "What did you say? I can't hear you." Yeah, you won't have any of that. This will be good for that. All right, remember 20 hours, 20 hours, 20 hours. All right, then I got this one here. This is the Sony ones. All right, these have a battery life of 30 hours, okay? But I don't know if you know me, but my favorite group of all time is Electric Light Orchestra. So let's say I'm walking down the street and I'm listening to Mr. Blue Sky. I'm listening to Mr. Blue Sky, and I come up to somebody and they're asking me how to get to the post office. Well, I go ahead and explain to them how to get to the post office, and when I start talking, this will stop the music, and when I finish explaining them how to get to the post office, it'll continue playing the music. Okay, then you got the other thing. Let's say I'm walking down the sidewalk and I'm listening to Don't Bring Me Down. I'll find somebody I haven't seen in 30 years. So I think the best thing to do would be for me to take off my headphones. So I take off the headphones. This has got wearing detection. So when you take it off, it'll stop the music. And you can have that discussion with the guy that you haven't seen in 30 years. When you put it back on, then it'll continue the music right where you left off. Isn't that great? These are two super awesome, fantastic pieces of equipment. All right, well that does it for me. That does it for me. So I'm gonna pop on back to my wife. Uh-oh. Hold on, we got a temporary break in the action. She's dealing with Calvin, but she's coming back. Don't worry. This is the one. This is gonna be the longest. All right, here we go. All right, I'm ready. We got the names in the hat. All right, got the names in the hat. I'm mixing the names in the hat. One thing, I go ahead and pick somebody in the hat, and you got 30 seconds to go ahead and say, "I'm here," or say whatever. Let me know that you're here. 30 seconds. It's been working out pretty good. I think pretty much about 70% of the people are here. Yeah, 70% of the people are here and then claiming the prize. All right, go pick a name. Gonna pick a name, pick a name, pick a name. All right. And I got one. You got 30 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer. And the winner is Diane M. Diane M. Okay. Hey Siri, 30 seconds. Looking
30
for
seconds. Counting down.
Looking for Diane M. All right, looking for Diane M. Diane
She's
M.
here.
Looking for
She's
Diane.
here.
Diane M is here. Diane M is here. Okay. Diane M is another professional winner. She's a professional live stream prize winner. She knows how to do all this stuff. So let me go ahead. Let me hold on just a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the address. She probably knows her computer knows my computer. Yes. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I'm looking for my address. Looking for my address. All right, just go ahead and send it to me. Go ahead and put your name / food brand in the headline, in the subject matter up on the email. Just go ahead and send it on over to me. Diane M, congrats, you're the winner. You're the winner. All right. Yeah, all you got to do is email with your Amazon name and a food brand of your choice in the email subject line that you can confirm in the chat. There you go. There's Richard. Richard got it right in black and white. Thanks so much, Richard, for putting that there. Yeah, wait for Randall to say the food brand in the chat. Wow, you got all the details. I got all the details. Yeah, Richard got all the details. You got that right. See, Diane, I told you, I said she was a professional. She's already got the thing already sent my way. All right, it's already here. All right, tell me the brand. Tell me the brand, Diane. Tell me the brand. Let me know. You see how fast this happens? This happens fast. This is fast. Watch out. Diane, tell me your brand. There you go. It's Hershey's. All right. We got it. All right. Well, I'm going to head on down to the beach. Let me head on down to the beach. I'm heading out. Thanks so much. You guys could have been anywhere on a Sunday night in September. And you all decided to stop on by for a while on my Amazon live stream. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. But I'm heading to the beach. Where's the beach? Let's go. Looking for the beach. I think I got the beach right here. All right, I'll say it just like I always say it. Look, this is the beach in Gulfport, Mississippi. It might not be the best looking beach in the world, but it's not too bad looking. It's all right. All right, I'm heading to the water. Let's go. Here I am. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Appreciate it. I'm out of here. right, that'll do it for me. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me tonight. I'm looking for my door. Where's my door? All right, I'm out of here. See you later. Take care.